Small forward, Timothée Luau-Cabo. At shooting guard, Kevin Herter. At the other forward position, John Collins. At center, Clint Capella. At the other guard position, Trae Young. The head coach of the visiting team is Nate McMillan. And now, stand up and make some noise for your Miami Heat! Number 55, Duncan Robinson. At center, 7 feet, number 21, Dwayne Dedmon. At forward, standing 6'5", number 17, P.J. Tucker. At guard, 6 feet, number 7, Kyle Lowry. Number 22, Chin Lee Butler. The head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat!
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, Miami paid the price of success. The Heat was worn down from the shortest offseason in U.S. sports history, getting just 7 weeks off. Coach Eric Spoelstra said it was a year like no other. You have to adapt and adjust. This is the life you chose and what you wanted, to play deep into the playoffs. That's the price of chasing something great. Back to you guys.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at the Heat. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, the Hawks. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
I think for the Heat, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Luau in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the point. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys that have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Butler feeling out of it from 12 feet out, and it's good for 2.
That shot was contested, but we forget Jimmy Butler is around 6'8", shot over him.
Herter passes to Collins. Back to Herter. Capella with a screen on Robinson from 13, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his
Very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
They get the rebound and slam dunk by Butler.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, a screen on Robinson. Here's Huerter, guarded by Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. From 15 feet away, count that one.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Collins. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Young. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Deadman a screen. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 6.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Capella. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Here's Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. You got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with Reddish. Then it's Williams. And it's Jang in at the center. Steve, I always thought what makes a player like Cam Reddish exciting is that season to season, he's always improving. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree, absolutely. Watching Cam Reddish get stronger as a player is a real treat. You see him stepping up more and making a bigger contribution. It's clear that he's taking the time off the court to work on his craft.
Trying to get open is Jang, and that one's good. Right.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
To the wing right side. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. And he slams it one-handed.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Wright kicks to Reddish. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's not an easy finish, but Cam is good at keeping his composure. Good bucket.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Young is subbed in for Wright. Collins against Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Young drives in. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lowry passes to Dedmon. He dishes it to Robinson. Pass to Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. Hero's got his first 2 points.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of 3-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Anything here that catches your eye, Kenny?
I just always look at those guard matchups. Shaq said it. You know, the real centers have gone extinct.
Don't steal my line, Kenny. I don't want to have to do the Shaq fool on you.
And now, looking at the Atlanta Hawks, a pretty even matchup through this first half.
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry against Collins. And the rejection by Collins. It's good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a one-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Hawks. Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
2 minutes.
Lowry looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Strus passes to Butler. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari, he's checked in for Luwawu. Collins finds Williams. Young sets a screen for Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Screen by Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Heroes checked in for Robinson. And then for Atlanta, Gorgie Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Collins. And it's Wright in for Young. The Hawks leading. Wright outside. Kicks it to Reddish. Pass to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the pass to Tucker. Hero on the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Wright, the pass to Williams. Driving to the basket. And it's Miami with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Butler with the ball. There's the screen, trying to get something going. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Jimmy Butler. 1.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Butler.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Capella trying to free himself up. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. And so here is Miami. And here is Hero. Lock at 6. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
To the paint, Edmond passes to Hero. Here's Akala. Robinson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Atlanta leading by 3. Young inside. Now recovering. It's deflected. Hero on the wing. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Akala. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Tyler Hero. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Fans, the lobby section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Collins. Reddish dishes to Young. Going inside. It's in.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise. All right, looking to come on the court. Come on and get
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. He kicks to Dedmon. To tie it up. Money! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Lowry against Young. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It falls!
Big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see
"19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Butler. Outside Lowry. To take the lead. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team, so what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. I mean, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that, and I mean, I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.